we've all figured is going to be a very important topic. Some of you may be opposing to it, some of you may be in favor to it. And we're here tonight really to not necessarily push this on you, but to give you all the facts so everyone can make a good, solid, educated decision when it comes to either supporting or not supporting the ordinance. So again, this evening, let me introduce myself. I'm Chief Mark DiCarlo of the Morris Township Police Department. And let me further just introduce you to Mark DiCarlo, the father of 3 daughters out in the Long Valley school system. One is a 4-year-old, one is a 13-year-old 8th grade girl, and the other is a 15-year-old freshman. The reason why I tell you that is because I think it's important for you to know that I would never present anything that necessarily harm anyone else's children if I wasn't willing to support it myself as a father. We really have a lot of good presenters this evening. I certainly came with the people to support us as to why this is important, and I'd like to introduce them. Who I brought with me, Lieutenant Gloglich, Heather Gloglich from the Morris Township Police Department, has been very imperative in helping assist this ordinance. We have Kathy Whitehead from Morris Township Health Department. She's our nurse. We have Ellie Pluto, who is the substance use navigator for the Department of Children and Families for State of New Jersey. We have Jessica Mondino, who's the Youth Services Coordinator of the Morris County Department of Human Services. Again, in the pamphlet, there's 4 pages. It's very informative. We ask you that you just allow us to go through it. As you see on the first page of the agenda, after I'm done with my introduction, Ellie is going to give a really good presentation, about 10 minutes, on really what vaping is and what these electronic nicotine delivery systems are and what the dangers are, and specifically the dangers to someone that's under the age of 25, really when someone's brain is still developing. We're talking about nicotine. It has been identified as one of the top 5 most addictive substances, right there with alcohol, amphetamines, cocaine, and heroin. All right, same top 5. The creation of this ordinance really on the police department is a proactive approach. I really see it a proactive approach, utilizing holistic means and measures, and almost somewhat of a therapeutic mean and measure to address this problem. As I said before, I wouldn't want to see my child be brought into a court system or introduced negatively to law enforcement, and they're not going to be in Morris Township if this ordinance passes. Again, there is proof that shows when a child is introduced negatively into the court system or into the justice system with law enforcement, then it does negatively affect that child as they grow. But there's also good statistics and research to support that when the child is supported by law enforcement and education and has a positive experience with law enforcement, that it also proves to be a benefit. A benefit to the children and as well, and that's what we're looking to do here. Right off the bat, let me answer some questions. This will not criminalize your children. All right. So in the state of New Jersey, juveniles, anyone under the age of 18, so 17 and below. With our ordinance, any juvenile, again, if it's passed, any juvenile that's found in possession of these devices or the nicotine or the smokeless tobacco will not be entering the court system. All right, we're going to get to that later, but again, I know there's people here that might be concerned about this. This will in no way criminalize your children. It will in no way introduce a juvenile into the court system. It also will not affect what people might believe is a juvenile record, so this will not go on someone's record, quote unquote. There's also state law, which we're going to go over, Lieutenant Gloglich is going to go over, which protects the information of a juvenile and is considered confidential. All right, so I know those are probably 2 big things. We are going to expand on them and touch on them. But again, this will in no way criminalize your children. This will in no way affect them for college applications. It will not go on their police records. And any juvenile reports that the police write or has your child's name in it do not go anywhere outside the police department. Okay? All right? Ellie, you're up.